Hello everyone, Cambear here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. Finally. I had to do real life stuff, and I disappeared again. So this is a Karolus Stalwart Slayer deck. So the idea is if a spell would deal damage to you or another permanent you control, I can prevent that damage. If a spell would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus 1 instead. Now the fun part about this, and I have looked this up, is that cards that do things like pay 2 life, they're going to be paying 3 life instead, which could be quite fun because self-damage decks can be kind of annoying because the effects they give, and you're basically just making it more taxing for them. So the idea is we have a lot of instances of sorceries. Monk of the Open Hand, so that if we play more than one removal per turn, he can be buffed. Festival Crasher for that purpose as well. We have Angel Fire Ignition, so that the creatures that we do play can be heavily buffed. So the key cards we'll be playing that one is, of course, Rem Karolus himself. Sunrise Cavalier. So it becomes day or night becomes day. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. So I will be making use of that. Ardent Elementalist to bring back our instants and sorceries. Blade Historian, so that we got double strike when we attack. And Lawhold Command to, well, it will give us creatures. Cough, excuse me. It'll give us spirit creatures. Creatures I control get +1 and gain indestructible and haste. 3 damage when you target player gains life. Or you can sacrifice permanent storage cards. I've just got Burn Down the House. So we got 3 1/1 red devil creatures as well. And Burn Down the House deals 5 damage to any creature on each planeswalker. So we can put everything back. For creatures, we have, for actual removal, we got Play with Fire, Rip Apart, Sacred Fire, and Burn Down the House. I was going to put in something like Royal Eruption, but what I wanted to do was more use these set 3, and then if I need to use Burn Down the House, or just use something like Angel Fire Ignition to get extra power, because of course we do also have Flying and Rem Karolus, or a Sunrise Cavalier, which has Trample and Haste. Or we can just get a massive Monk of the Open Hand. So we're going to be going into the play queue. I haven't done any testing with this deck. I've got another deck planned after this, but I still need to tweak it. It revolves around Leah, Patron of the Drowned. Yeah, Leah, Disciple to the Drowned. I'm still making tweaks to it. And then I'm probably going to be going AWOL until Crimson Vow drops, because there's a lot of cards I actually want to see with that. I need to pick up the bundle. The other thing I was going to mention, I've seen 1 or 2 comments on videos. A lot of people want me to provide deck lists. I haven't done that per se because I'm kind of concerned about retention rates so that people aren't just clicking on the video, pressing pause, going straight to where I put the deck list, and then just pulling the deck list and fucking off, closing the video. It's a little bit petty because of retention rates, but I mean, if you want to see it, I can extend my intro, so if you want to just pause the video and just make note of everything in the deck, and then just recreate it on the game, that's absolutely fine. But I just been a little bit hesitant to do it. But if people really, really want me to do it, I will include deck lists. And then if my retention rates just go in the toilet because people are just fucking ripping the video, ripping it from the description and just leaving the video, whatever. I don't know how people want to view that. I just don't want people to just click, grab, go. You know, I feel like at least stick around and see what the deck is like. But anyway, we'll just get straight on with the games. Okay, we're on the play here. It's a bit of a risky keep, but we're going to keep it anyway. So I can get Sunrise Cavalier out on turn 3. So we've got that. Skip. First card they play, I can hit with Play with Fire. Yeah, we can get shit done. I'm going to need that, I think. Okay, that's fine. 12 in there. So we've got Spectral Adversary out. Ow. There we go. Get the attacks in. Okay. There are several ways that I can do this. I can just nuke the board and take out everything, but I feel like that'll be pointless. So, how much have I got on board? 3, 5. So you'd have to block a 3. Definitely. Get him down to 7. I might just have to take 5 here because I've got 20 life. If I need to, I'll just emergency burn down the house. Yeah, because I've got too much power and I've got to burn down the house next turn. You can see the writing on the wall. It was important that I didn't just nuke board there and I actually made an effort. Because if I'd have burned down the house, I would have got rid of the era, but I wouldn't have had anything to counter with. I could just create 3 red 1/1 devil creatures and just charge. But anyway, we'll just go on to the next game. This hand is fine. I'll see if I can get both Festival Crashes out beforehand. Play out a red. Next. There we go. Do need a third land just so I can play the second Festival Crasher. But we'll see how that one goes. Just waiting to see if my opponent will remove this little Festival Crasher. I'm assuming he will. Kind of needs to. Yep. Gonna get a cheeky scry in here. That's fine. Yeah, I have a feeling my opponent is just going to play nothing but heavy, heavy, heavy removal. So... It's obviously a Rakdos treasure deck, so that'll be fun. That stops them dropping Jaded Sellsword immediately and just attacking straight with it because I've got Festival Crasher on me. Only problem is if he pulls out... I need to pull out a creature. So I got someone on the board. So I can take 4 here, I don't really care. So we'll get rid of that. Yeah, I think we'll be alright. Done. There we go. Well, that was fun. We just basically played one card and won the game. So yeah, that was rather entertaining. We're just going to go on to the next game, but this deck looks rather strong. So we're on the draw here. I think this should be alright. We just need to make sure the Angel Fire, the Festival Crasher gets alongside the Sunrise Cavalier. Should be quite useful. So we'll keep this hand. See what we need based on whether we play on Neil Verge or Pillar Verge. So we'll keep 7. Yeah, I'm going to be a bit mean here. Yeah, I muted that little fox. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to play this out as Pillar Verge. Ooh, tasty. I don't think I've not seen this card played since it was released. Get rid of that.
Well, I'm utterly vexed.
Oh, so it's an Izzet deck. It's neat. Oh, God's sake. Right, we best kill him quickly then. Fucking hell, look at it. Take a literal look at slow death. just basically just be... Try not to stress the fuck out about this. Right, so we got another low hole command we deal with. How many cards am I going to have left? 12. Oof, running it close. Yeah, I've got the planes for Blade Historian anyway, so fucking... I should do it. Christ, that was fucking stressful. The minute he pulled out the first Tasha's Hideous Laughter, I knew I was going to have a problem. I think I just got there by sheer bloody-mindedness and pulling out removal when I needed it. Anyway, we'll just move on to the next game. Okay, so we're in ranked for this last one. I am at bronze 1 because I barely played ranked recently. Or even played the game for that much because, you know, life. We're going to YOLO keep this hand. I am on the play, so hopefully I can draw in some removal. I mean, I just keep drawing land. I've got to burn down the house. What? Might need that. Get rid of this, please. Immediately plays Blizzard Brawl. Nope. Almost, though. YOLO. The only thing I can think to do. How the fuck did you survive? Wait, what the fuck? How was Blade Historian still... Wait, what? I have some questions. First question is, help, I'm being trolled. Tempting, but no. I'm gonna just fight take right here. No. Okay. Cool. So you can see this deck is actually very, very good. It's quite a good aggro, actually. It's fast, it's aggressive, and it gets you to silver. Oh god. Yeah, I silver tier 4. That's fine. I just remembered I meant to buy boost for the next day off work as well. I meant to buy some alcohol. Never mind. We'll just head on to the outro while I ramble. Okay, so I actually think this deck is pretty good. I think I could probably use it to get through a lot of ranked. The use of Blade Historian is pretty good. I think also Ardent Elementalist and Festival Crash will really help with managing the instants and sorceries. It does a lot of damage very quickly on a really good draw, and if you do need emotion, it does have Burn Down the House. You can put in an extra copy if you want, or you can cut down some other cards and put in cards like Velomachus Lawhold, or use any of the Lawhold cards that benefits instants and sorceries. Sunrise Cavalier is actually a really, really good card for countering some day and night decks I found. So that if your opponent leaves if your opponent leaves to go to night mode, you can boost one of your creatures and then just play two yourself to bring it back to day and then boost another creature. So you can basically make your cards much, much stronger. Rem Karolus is quite fun as well, especially if you do need a board nuke. It makes Burn Down the House go from 5 to 6. I keep saying I will stream. I mean this when I say this. Tomorrow night from 7:30 p.m. on British Standard Time, I will be streaming this deck to see if I can get it through silver and into gold. I'm being on that Karolus grind. I keep saying I will stream. Same as I keep saying I'll try and upload more regularly, but then work and life gets in the way. The other thing I would mention is that obviously I mentioned at the beginning of the video, but this one I will leave a deck list for, which will be through MTG Goldfish. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm a little bit hesitant to do it just so that people don't click the deck list and then turn off the video. But I think with this one I will do it because it is quite a fun deck to build and I'd like to advertise it. But yeah, so I will be streaming at 7:30 p.m. tonight. I will probably add deck lists going forward if enough people want them. But other than that, I probably won't do it. Just basically, you have to bitch at me to get it. Okay, that's up to the good audience. But anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe, and I will see you all tomorrow, 7:30 Friday. 7:30 p.m. BST. Anyway, I've been Cambo Run, and thank you for watching.